How to build search visibility when you're entering a market that is already filled with established players. People know your competitors, but they don't know you. That is exactly the challenge our client was facing when they approached us. Our client worked in the patent tech SaaS space. They had built a great product that helped with ensuring compliance of patent drawing requirements of any particular jurisdiction. It could be US, Europe, Germany, and across different jurisdictions. However, there was one challenge. Our client was trying to make a mark in the space where traditional patent drawing service providers were already well known. Even established drawing software had visibility. So, how do you enter into such a difficult market? In most situations, you would get buried. And when they approached us, being just a couple months old website, we knew just anything won't work here. We had to take an approach that could help them rank, get visibility in AI, and make sure that they leave a mark. And that got us on a quest. So what do patent attorneys or patent agents and inventors look for when they are trying to ensure compliance things? Of course, they are trying to make sure that they find the compliance requirements, and these requirements are in documents. They are in multiple documents which is scattered in places. Those are the kind of documents where you will have to visit numerous PDFs and manuals, and it is scattered across different pages. You won't find all the rules in one place, making it easy for the end users who are actually our target audience to find this kind of information. Could help earn brand recall, and we could convert and sell a product as well. And that's exactly what we did. We designed a programmatic SEO strategy. We planned a series of FAQ based jurisdiction specific posts, all structured in the same way. There are 22 to 25 questions across different jurisdictions. Questions like, what are the margin rules in the EPO? Can I include line sharing? What paper size is accepted in Australia? What paper size is accepted in Germany? What is accepted in Saudi? Each region had their own set of questions, and the answers to this, we did not just answer them just like that. Each of them was verified from information which was available on the internet. Every source was handpicked and figured, and the answers were curated in the form of a question, so that if people are asking the question, our content would pop up. The answer to our content, and our content would pop up both in AI engines and Google. And we wrote this very carefully. We made sure every difference, everything was noted. For example, did you know US has its own rules around margin, sheet size, and Europe has very different rules, and same for GCC. And this little details mattered, because even a small margin issue would make a drawing which is compliant in US not compliant in the GCC region. And this is the kind of information that our users were searching for, and this is the kind of content that we went on to do. And what did it result in? After we did this content, within a couple of months, we were ranking in the top position for for 13 of the articles. We were ranking in the top position for 11 of them. We were appearing in AI mode, and that is not it. We also earned 13 leads within a couple month period. It brought in qualified leads that brought in not just sales inquiries, but people paid to get access to the tool. So that was one of the strategies we used. We used a couple of the strategies, but the second one is for another video. And this is something that we love. I feel from this case study, what we have figured was programmatic SEO is not just about location based content or regional content. You can use programmatic SEO in any matter, and that can help you get results. It can help you earn visibility in an area where no one knows you yet, and it can still, and when you crack the code, it can make all the difference.